What's up YouTube, Alvaro here, welcome to the Bilingual Stock Market channel again. You guys already know this channel. This is the YouTube channel in which we talk about the markets and we do it in two different languages, English and Spanish, so you can pick your preferred language. And in this video, and as I do it Mondays through Thursdays, I want to make a quick stock market update, going over what happened today in the markets, more specifically going over what happened today in the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq 100. I also want to show you some trades that I closed in today's trading session, and at the end of the video I will be breaking down from a technical standpoint the three stocks that will be on the top of my watch list for tomorrow's trading session. So let's get started. And today we pretty much had a tiny red day all across the board. The S&P 500 went down today 0.020%, despite the fact that this index actually got today to a new all-time high. Dow Jones also down today 0.16%. The Nasdaq 100 also went down 0.19%, and the Russell 2000 was the worst performing index out of the bunch, down 0.43% on the day. And when it comes to the trades that I want to show you, the first trade is going to be Alibaba. And why, guys? Well, because I called out the trades that I closed today here on the channel. So let me show you in the case of Baba. So I purchased 50 shares last Friday at $224.02, and I sold those 50 shares. I actually left some money on the table, but that's fine, you know, profit is profit. I sold those 50 shares at $237.03. This was a $651 profit trade, nothing to complain about. And the other trade that I called out here on the channel and that I actually took in a successful way was a Spotify. I said in the video that we posted, that was last Thursday, watch out for Spotify. Let me pull up here. Okay, I said watch out for Spotify, somewhere between $272 and $275 per share. So today I saw Spotify breaking the support of $275, okay? So it kept on dropping, but the RSI was getting extremely low. So once I noticed that Spotify found some sort of support at $272, and once volume kicked in, I purchased 35 shares at $272.63, and I ended up selling those shares. This was like, I don't know, 25 or 30 minutes after that at $275.78. This was a $110 profit trade this morning, so I ended up making $720 this morning. And as I said before, I am calling out these trades here on the channel. And remember that I am not a financial advisor, so if any of you wants to either trade or invest in any of the stocks that I have talked about in any of my videos, you have to do your own research work and get your own conclusions, but you can use my videos, you can watch my videos and reconcile the stuff that I say in my videos with your own due diligence. Just saying, it is just a suggestion. And when it comes to the S&P 500, this index got to a new all-time high today at 4131, and I am going to pull up here the 1 hour chart. And of course, guys, I am tired of calling out a pullback in this index, so I'm thinking maybe, all right, the bulls can consolidate for a while above 4100. That might be a possibility when it comes to the S&P 500. So if that happens, if for say a couple of days or for 1 week or something like that, the bulls happen to find a good support above 4100 and they don't keep on pulling up this index, then maybe the moving averages on the 4 hour chart might catch up, all right, with the S&P 500. However, if we happen to see a pullback, if we ever, you know, happen to see a pullback in the S&P 500, then the first important level of support that I am going to be looking at is going to be 4086. All right, 4086 already acted as a resistance in two opportunities for the bulls in the S&P 500, and if that level of support happens to be broken to the downside, then I am going to be looking at 4067. 4067 already acted as a support in two opportunities for the bulls in the S&P 500, and this index closed today at 4127. The all-time high is 4131. So to the upside, then the next overhead resistance is obviously going to be the new all-time high at 4131. And when it comes to the Nasdaq 100, we are going to find pretty much the same situation that you guys just saw in the S&P 500. So let's go ahead and take a look at the RSI of the Nasdaq, 77 points. I think that the RSI in the S&P 500 is a bit higher than this. Let me check on that. Okay, quickly over here. Let me see. So the S&P, yeah, 81 points. Very, but very overextended. Let's see how higher can this index go, and before either consolidating or pulling back. So let me pull up again the Nasdaq 100, which is very overextended as well. And let me get the 1 hour chart over here. So today the bulls almost got to a new all-time high in the Nasdaq 100 at 13,770. No, 13,870 points is the 13,879 points, sorry, all right, is the all-time high in the Nasdaq 100. So the bulls are almost there, like 30 points away from the all-time high in the Nasdaq 100. So I'm thinking maybe here in this index we can see what I just told you about the S&P 500, some sort of consolidation above 13,700 points for a few days, so the moving averages can catch up with the bulls in this index. If we happen to see a pullback in the Nasdaq 100, so I am going to be looking at first 13,446 points, all right, for support, and if that level of support happens to be broken to the downside, then the next foreseeable level of important support for the bulls in the Nasdaq is going to be 13,300, which already acted as a resistance in 1 and 2 opportunities before. And of course, when it comes to overhead resistance, we're looking at all-time high at 13,879 points in the case of the Nasdaq 100. And the first stock of this video is going to be Fisker Automotive. And in the case of Fisker, the company that develops and manufactures eco-friendly electrically powered vehicles. This company is based in Manhattan Beach in California, and it has a market capitalization of $4.37 billion. Fisker went down today almost 5%. For minus 4.48%, and it closed today's trading session at $14.71. Fisker, guys, is as of now trading, let me see, this stock has gotten absolutely decimated. It is trading 54% of its highs, and Fisker got to all-time high back on March 3rd at almost $32 per share. So we obviously have here a very ugly looking chart. Fisker is trading below the moving averages, the 180 SMA and the 50 SMA on the 4-hour chart, and we are actually right now at a very critical level of support for the bulls of Fisker at around $14.70. $14.70 already acted as a support over here for Fisker in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 times before, but it also acted as a resistance for Fisker in 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 times in the past. So I'm thinking, guys, my plan over here is I want to see Fisker finding support slightly above $14.70. If tomorrow, all right, or in the next days, I happen to see Fisker say trading and closing hourly above $14.80 or so. I am going to pick up some shares of Fisker over here. And take a look at this. This is an interesting technical factor that we must consider. The RSI of Fisker is at 23 points, so Fisker is extremely oversold, and that increases the likelihood for the bulls of Fisker to find a good support at around this area, $14.70 or $14.60 per share. And my price target for this trade is going to be the 50 SMA and the 4-hour chart, in which case we are looking at a profit of 10%. Okay, this is a very nice profit because we are talking, or I am talking here, about a day trade. And the second stock of this video is going to be SOS, ticker symbol. That's the ticker symbol of the stock, SOS Limited. And in the case of SOS, this is a Chinese company that provides marketing data technology and solutions through the emergency rescue services in China. This company was founded in 2001 and it is headquartered in Qingdao in China, obviously, and this is a very small market cap company with a market capitalization of $530 million. SOS went down today 4.38% and it closed today's Sorry guys, and it closed today's trading session at $5.02. And take a look at this, guys. This stock was trading at almost $2 back on January 22nd. And less than a month after that, it got to $16.33. This is the all-time high for this stock. This was a 600% move to the upside in less than 1 month. A 600% increase, as I said before, in less than 1 month. So figure, what would have happened, guys, if any of us had purchased shares of SOS at $2.30 back on January 22nd, and if we had sold those shares at $17. Say that you invested $10,000. We would have ended making a profit of $50,000 in less than 1 month. This is the beauty of the stock market if you're lucky, obviously, right? Okay, so I am going to zoom in here on the 4-hour chart. And what's my plan when it comes to SOS? Listen up, guys. We have a very important level of support for the bulls over here at around $4.40. $4.40 already acted as a support for the bulls of SOS in 1, 2, and 3 opportunities before, but it also acted as an important level of resistance for the bulls of this stock back in the beginning of February before SOS burst like crazy to the upside, right? Before SOS made this crazy 600% move to the upside. So I'm thinking, guys, if SOS happens to visit, as I said before, the $4.40, since that's a very important level of support from a technical standpoint, I am going to be picking up, say, 200 or 300 shares of this stock. And in that case, my price target is going to be the 180 SMA on the 4-hour chart at around $6.60, all right? In that case, we are looking at a 32% profit, a very solid profit, okay, in the case of SOS. So watch out for this stock, as I said before, at $4.40 per share. And the last stock of this video is going to be an ETF, TAN. And in the case of TAN, this is an ETF that tracks renewable energy and solar energy stocks. And inside this ETF, we find companies such as Jinko Solar, Sunbrand, SunPower, and Enphase Energy. So if any of you wants to avoid the risk of investing in one single stock, if you happen to want to invest in renewable energy or solar energy stocks, then this ETF is a very good option because you avoid the risk of individual investing because you are diversifying your investment, investing in an ETF, all right? So that's the magic. okay? And I'm quoting magic of investing in ETFs. And take a look at this, because solar energy stocks have gotten absolutely decimated, all right, in the last 2 months. So as of now, we find 10 trading, let me pull up here, okay, we find 10 trading 34% of its high. So we find this ETF offering a very compelling and attractive long-term discount. 10 closed today down 2% at $84.71 per share. So from a technical standpoint, we have a very ugly looking chart over here. 10 is trading below the moving averages, the 180 SMA and the 50 SMA on the 4-hour chart. And in my case, guys, what's my plan when it comes to 10? All right, I would love to pick up a bunch of shares of 10 at around $81.20 or $81.40 per share. And why? Well, because this price already acted as a support for the bulls of 10 in 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 opportunities before. And take a look at this. The RSI of this ETF is at 37 points. So I'm thinking, today 10 closed at $84.71. So if this ETF keeps on dropping, that is going to imply that the RSI is going to obviously keep on dropping as well. So that is going to increase the likelihood for the bulls of 10 to find support at around $81.40 or $81.20 and then bounce back up. So in this case, my price target is going to be the 180 SMA on the 4-hour chart at around $94. If I happen to take this trade the way that I am describing it, this is going to imply a 15% profit in the case of 10. Or if you want to take a shorter trade, then another possible price target might be the 50 SMA on the 4-hour chart at, let me see over here, say $87, in which case we are looking at a 7% profit, okay? A very solid profit to take a short-term trade. And with 10, I am going to wrap up the video. Thank you very much for your attention. Once again, remember guys, we're posting these videos Mondays through Thursdays, so if you want to get our notifications in a timely manner, you'd better be subscribed to the channel and you need to activate the notification bell right up there. Please also hit that like button for me and follow us on Instagram, guys, at Bilingual Stock Market. On our Instagram account, we're posting news and information on a daily basis. And remember that this is the Bilingual Stock Market channel, the YouTube channel in which we talk about the markets, and we do it in English and Spanish, so you can pick your preferred language. But most importantly, this is the YouTube channel in which we know that the wonderful world of Wall Street is not for geniuses, it is for entrepreneurs just like you guys and myself. My name is Alvaro, and I will see you guys tomorrow right after the market closes. Peace out and keep on crushing the markets.